is taking a leave of absence from the Cavs. Lou issued a statement this morning saying, quote, "I need to step back from coaching for the time being and focus on trying to establish a stronger and healthier foundation from which to coach for the rest of the season." He also said he's been experiencing chest pains and had to leave Saturday's game. It was the third time this year Lou has had to leave a game for health reasons. Joined once again by Chiris Broussard. Chris, what's your reaction?
First, I want to send my prayers out to Ty Lue.
Agreed.
Obviously, you just hope that he's okay.
Right.
I do think, though, and he's not definitively out for the rest of the season.
Right.
It's just open-ended. Larry Drew will take over.
Right.
I do think, though, this could be good for the Cavs, not because of his coaching ability or lack thereof, however you look at it. I just think, one, this can give them something to rally around.
Mm-hmm.
This is a team that seems to look for motivation in different places. They may even be out there playing for Ty Lue, or they can use that as a cause. Two, my uneducated opinion is that this may be stress-related for Ty Lue.
Mm-hmm.
It's highly stressful to coach LeBron because it's always championship or bust.
But it's also
It's
every
your fault.
night is something.
Yes.
Like I said, it's drama every night.
Yep.
I've told you, I've never followed a team in sports history, maybe outside of the Billy Martin, Reggie Jackson Yankees, that has this much drama. Every night is something, to the point that JR's throwing soup in Damon Jones'
Well,
face.
it shouldn't be that big of a deal, Skip, because Ty Lue is the assistant coach anyway. That's what you tell people every time.
I would
We're
agree.
trying to get well soon. But I know what happened.
Yeah.
He been watching the Cavs play, and every night, like, my stomach. So he got to get away from that, Skip. But in all seriousness, when it happened the first time, I'm like, okay, maybe say he felt a little ill. And then it happened again. And then I'm looking for Ty on the sideline, and I don't see him, and I see Larry Drew calling time. I'm like, well, what's going on? You can see it starting to come with greater regularity now. And it is a very stressful situation. And when you coach an all-time great player, I don't care how great you coach. If your team doesn't win, it's your fault.
Yeah.
Just like when Tony Dungy was coaching Peyton Manning, every year they didn't win the Super Bowl, it was Tony's fault.
Yeah.
You got to win when you have these all-time great players, because they're not going to put a whole lot of blame at their feet. They're going to place it at your feet. So I just hope he gets well. But you know what Bron's going to do. He's going to do what he always does.
Coach the team.
And continue going out with this lady. Joy saw her Saturday in Chicago with green beer and red bottle.
And look, and I don't think that stress will be on Larry Drew, because while Ty was going to get blamed, nobody's going to blame Larry Drew.
Yeah.
They could fall off the map.
That's true.
And nobody's going to blame him, so he's going to be free to coach it, stress-free. I think it could be.
What do you always say about LeBron? He feeds off the drama he creates. He likes that dynamic because he rises in it.
Yep.
The quote-unquote coach does not. He crumbles under it. And Ty Lue, he's a good guy.
Yeah, I like Ty Lue.
You can watch before your very eyes. He has aged over his life.
Yeah, he got more.
And it looks
No
like
question.
being president of the United States. They just age because it's hard, man.
Yeah,
It's just,
Yeah.
right?
Ty Lue got more gray than me. I'm like, it was all jet black in this.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, no question.
So he's saying he can't sleep and he's got chest pains. It's a bad combination.
Dave McMenamin from ESPN had a note that when they got back from the road trip, a Cavs official told him this, he couldn't get to sleep till 9:30 in the morning. So it looks like stress. And like you said, LeBron and because of him, the Cavs have thrived in turmoil, dysfunction,
They have.
drama,
They thrive on it.
whether it was Love and Kyrie out in 2015, whether it's being down 3-1 in 2016 to the Warriors, whether it was David Blatt or LeBron's battles with Love and Kyrie. And we said when they came together with this new trade, what is the drama going to be? Because you knew something was going to happen. I couldn't see what it would be. And I don't want to put this in the same category as those types of things. But this is turmoil. This is something you can rally against and rally.
Yeah.
Gary Kubiak had a very similar situation.
He
Chest
did.
pains,
He did.
couldn't sleep.
Yep.
And
He got rushed to the hospital during a game.
And he had a mini stroke.
Yeah.
And he ended up stepping away from the game because of that very situation. But Larry Drew has an easy job. Bron, what you want? Bron, hold up. Bron, what you want? Hold the elbow up. Then we give him the 1 point. That's what we're going to do, Skip.
I got it. I'm not saying Larry Drew is a better basketball coach than Ty Lue, but he is a very good basketball coach who's been around this league for a long time. And I don't know him, but I've been around observing him, and he's a tough guy. He's mentally tough, and I think he'll be able to stand up to whatever. Like you say, there aren't going to be huge expectations just on him, but whatever the drama swirling around him, I think he'll be okay with it.
And Kevin Love is listed as probable. Might be coming back in the next couple of days.
Yeah.
Kevin Love.
You good now?
And we did without fourth Korver.
No more excuses?
Bron didn't make none. I mean, look what they had on Saturday. Look at the roster that he went out there with on Saturday. You saw that roster.
Yeah.
You could have been the
I
ninth
saw
man.
Chicago's roster.
Thank you. I was going to say the same thing.
Hold on. Chicago.
I'm not even going against the. I'm just saying, like.
Well, I'll tell you what. I just want to see what Dame Lillard do without C.J. McCullough, and then come talk to me, okay? Do we talk? Because I see what Anthony Davis is doing without Boogie Cousins.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure. We're gonna talk about Bron a little later.
Those two guys you just named, Damian and AD.
Yeah.
They got to show me something when it matters.
Yeah.
Just something.
Because you seen something from that guy. My guy, when he was their age, was cooking folks.
I've seen your guy go 3-5 in the finals.
Hold up. You saw my guy at like 21 being in the NBA Finals too, did you?
He was.
Did you see that?
He was great.
Only Magic Johnson got there quick.
Yep, and he got swept. But it's okay.
If LeBron would have had Kareem, he wouldn't have got swept.
Okay.
Okay, then.
So, you need Kareem? Are you that good or not?
Magic always had Kareem.
Yeah.
Always.
Everybody can have an all-time great player except Bron. Yeah. You the best player in the world. He got to do it by himself. Magic was winning MVPs with Kareem on the roster.
Okay, how was Kareem doing pre-Magic? He did win one.
He won 5 MVPs and 1 title.
And
they missed the playoffs a couple times.
They did.
With the Lakers before
They did.
Magic got there.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Kareem won MVP one year. It was different back
then. Yeah. And in Magic's rookie year, who was the MVP of the league still? Kareem.
I thought this was about Ty Lue.
Right, Ty Lue gonna get well. I mean, he go home, eat some soup.
Yeah.
Look, you're in a stressful situation, Skip. When you coach that guy and the expectation to get to the finals,
Noodle Soup's gonna get him all fixed up.
Well, that's why he texted JR.
Well, Rachel Nichols just put out LeBron's statement on it. He said, it's like losing one of your best players, obviously the guy who's the captain of our ship, who's been running things the past 3 years.
Running things. Ain't no quote. Put your hands down.
You know what? This also, does this take pressure off LeBron too?
No.
They're falling apart. His team is falling apart. The coach is out.
Man, look here. You know, Bron is MacGyver. You know, you throw MacGyver anywhere and he'll make something.
I'm with you.
Bron got this. And Bron, I trust.
I just don't think you can jump on him now if they don't.
Oh, well, he will.
They got excuses.
They got no excuses.
These are some serious, real excuses.
How many excuses does Boston have right now? Boston is dead in the water, man. They've lost everybody, and these are season-ending injuries.
I'd be downright shocked if they won the East. Now.
Yeah, you're good.
No.
The injury gods have said, let there be LeBron.
No.
And he's healthy.
Hold on.
He's the best player on the planet.
Kevin Love, Tristan Thompson, JR. I mean, we're going to talk about George Hill in a minute. Now, George Hill, he arrived in Cleveland. He was leading the NBA in three-point percentage. You already know how it's happening.
Big stage.
Yeah.
And playing with LeBron.
Oh, LeBron doing
You know when you get that kick-out pass and you wide open, you better hit it.
Yeah.
Make it.
You can get 4 of them a game.
Get well soon, Lou.
Chris,
Get ready for the
joining
playoff.
us. Does the NBA have a serious problem with the refs? We'll discuss that next.